Hi everyone, so this is my artifact that I should have submitted much earlier, so I sort of procrastinated quite a bit, but I'm gonna try to do that now. In my KWHL chart, I had said that very clearly that my objective was to understand the difference between Moodle 2.2 and Moodle 2.5, because the one I'm using right now in my school as I'm teaching French as a second language is a 2.2 version. So I'm going to show you what I have prepared here in that PowerPoint. What are the differences between 2.2 and 2.5 so far? I had drawn this conclusion by practicing on the practice area. I'm sorry my connection is slow, my computer is slow, and there is some work going on outside, so that might not be the best, but I will try to be quick. So in 2.2, that is a screenshot of my Moodle at school. You can add resources and activities. There's not that much difference, just the ergonomy is much simpler. If you go to 2.5, you can see that it looks very pretty, and there are some differences. The differences are, in the activities and resources. Actually, in 2.5, the resources, there is something called book that you can see here, which is a new feature. The rest are pretty much similar, but what is interesting is that immediately you will see a little icon, and once you actually select something, sorry, I can't do it right now, you will have explanation of each of the tasks. What is also interesting to notice is the different icons in the navigation. Like with 2.5 here, you can easily change the title name if you click on that icon. You don't need to edit as before and then change. You can also, with this fantastic button, drag and drop much faster for changing a block location. Earlier you had to use this, wait, select a place, wait. It was a very long process. So what's the difference? 2.5 has a new feature called Book. It's under Resources. 2.5 is more ergonomic. It's really more elegant. 2.5 has a drag and drop tool which makes the course organization easier and faster. And every time you select an activity or a resource, you have explanation about them. So it's easier to learn about all possibilities. I'm going to show you what I have done in the practice area. If the page will open, yes. I'm already logged in. I will turn editing on. It's taking some time, I'm sorry. Then to be a bit fast, because there are so many blogs, we are so many people using it, I'm going to research my name, Fanny. Here, next. Here. And here you just reach my sandbox. Okay, so I have mentioned in the edits in the summary. Here I will practice with Moodle 2.5. My objective is to see the difference and possibilities offered by 2.5 as I'm currently using 2.2. I have put a label here and I use that arrow to move it a little bit. My first steps using all activities option. Actually, I have not tried all activities option yet, but quite a few. I have tried the test assignment, the chat with different feature. I have another assignment where I put on this same block what I expect my student to do. Like, student, please upload the document used to make your expose, PowerPoint, Word bibliography, and other supporting document here, because in this assignment, a student can put several they can put several documents, not necessarily one. Another one with different feature inside. Here I have used another feature, another option. How do we learn? That was called that was called, yeah, sort of a questionnaire or something. I'm not sure right now. Then I have put a video called Music as a Language, because from that video that I wanted to embed here, I wanted my student to reflect and give a feedback. That video is about learning. Music is a language. How you can relate to this video, and what is your experience of learning? I often have this unit of what is learning, not necessarily of what is learning French because I'm teaching French, but what is learning, to understand that we all are having the same process in my classes. I used that database because I didn't use it before. I just created a fake task on impressionism. Students can share pictures, video, web links, etc. And it's quite useful. I had tested this feature, but I still don't understand how it works. Here, feedback. So still, I had used that before, and I'm still unsure if I can use it because it's like very general feedback through a survey, and this survey is a ready-made survey. So I'm still wondering whether it is possible to actually create your own survey, or else maybe you have to use quiz, but I don't think it will be great because quiz means you have to give the correct answer and you will get a grade. Whereas when you have a feedback, there is no correct answer. It's personal. So I'm still wondering because right now what I use if I need a feedback, I use Monkey Survey. So then I can put a link here and put that. Student forum on how do we learn. I just wanted to use that and see what's the difference. Not much of a difference between 2.2 and 2.5. Here, workshop, how do we learn? I've never used that before, so I have put it. I'm clicking on it. It's an online workshop. Deals with personal experience and research on a particular topic. Okay, so there are different setup phases that we can have a deep look into, but right now I'm just giving you an overview. So student will learn. How do we learn? This topic deals with personal experience and research on the topic. You must define the assessment form before providing exemption. Okay. Back. Alright, here I have used this lesson about discrimination. When does discrimination happen and how and why? So that was actually a really interesting option for me lesson. I never used it before because I kind of used hot potatoes exercise a lot on my Moodle courses, so I didn't really feel the need to use it. But once you experiment, you understand what kind of possibilities you will have, and it's quite nice. So what I have decided to put just to test it is I have put a video here. Discrimination and experience in a classroom. Actually, I really recommend you to look at this. It's really interesting. Brown eyes and blue eyes racism experiment. It's done in a classroom. It's about how you recreate racism in a classroom to make students feel what it means and experience it. And then, of course, there was a big reflection, and the teacher was really caring. It was really interesting experiment. It's been done again in Canada by another teacher. It's really, really nice. And the second, I think I had put something else. Where is it? Yes, if I edit it, then I'll be able to see that I have put a second page which called definition of discrimination, and if you click on it, you will see that I had copied the definition from the United Nations website United Nations Human Rights Committee. And you can just continue and put as many pages as you want if you just click on edit and add pages. You don't have to only add content, you can add different things. Okay, so I'm just gonna go back to my sandbox. I'm still wondering how to put my hot potatoes exercise on Moodle 2.5 since there is no plugin, but I'm sure it exists. So that's one of the questions I would like to get clarification. So I'm gonna post it on a forum. Okay, so now simply if I want to add, oh yeah, difference between 2.2 and 2.5, so that's what I wanted to show you now. If I want to add my PowerPoint presentation here as an answer to what is the difference between the two, I'm going to use a resource and I'm going to use a file, add it, okay, so I'm going to call this differences between 2.2 and 2.5. This presentation shows some differences between, sorry, this is come again, okay, some differences between 2.2 and 2.5 that I've noticed so far. So I can of course add more information later on, and of course I have to, okay, what I can do is, it's wonderful, I can just drag my file here. That's really nice, because before, oh, we could drag it, but I don't know, it was not that clear. It was much older version that I was using. Alright, so my file is here. I don't want to change anything else here. I save and return to course, and it will appear on my blog. What I would like to learn is how to use a book. Actually, I've seen one person has prepared a very nice video on how to use the book, but so far I don't know how relevant it will be for my French classes, but I guess I need to experiment it first and see. So here we go, it will be here. Alright, that's it. So I'm just going to turn it off, say thank you to the MOOC again, because it's really a wonderful experience. I hope this video is not too simple, but it's just showing what kind of work I've done so far, and I wanted to share what I had learned about 2.2 to 2.5, because if I want to provide engaging activities to my students, I need to know what's there on the Moodle and how I can use it. Okay, so now I'm going to pose that question about hot potatoes. See you. Bye.